From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Come on. Hey. 65 cap. 65 cap.
They'll set up a throw. There's Hall bringing in another one.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Go!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, there's London. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Ready! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Back to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Try to get that one to Chris Olave. Third down here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Saints at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards for number 11.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Now a first down throw, Fields. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They go to Johnson again. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, it's London. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 2nd and 7. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. And now they'll shift things around. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Here we go, son. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Here we go,
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. To throw is Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Come on, set. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to move him around. 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Herbert powering up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Sly able to put this one through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it, and they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put into the end zone, but they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Here we go.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Fields throw complete there to Moore. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down. Back to throw. Fields. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time.
Here we go. He's good. 11. Sit high.
Fields. Again, he finds Moore. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To the air again, Fields. Touchdown! Khalil Herbert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are pouring it on. Sly on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for.
And my goodness, another interception. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
And now here is another interception. picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Go.
On first down, right back to Herbert. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. Fields now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Let's go.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Liking 18. Let's go.
A first down carry now for Miller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2nd and 13. This pass is caught by London. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
3.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side, complete to Miller. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
70 Ranger.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throw left side, there's London. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Back to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Herbert once more. Whoa! It still won't go down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Bears.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Here we go, side. Sit high.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good help, partner. Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, 67 yards. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to seize. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
18, pioneer.
Back to throw. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Herbert to start the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. Now Fields. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
And the Bears first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Up. Extend.
To throw is Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here we go.
The ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
575.
A give left side here for Herbert. Now the ball comes loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Fields on 3rd down. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here's a give to Herbert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Hey, Ken.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 1st down, Fields. Hits his man again. It's Moore. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
58. Saints nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes it to Olave. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
79 Broncos. Check.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.